Welcome back to another video of Dreams. Today's video, we're going to have questions that the community has asked and answers from the co-founder of Media Molecule. So essentially, I'm going to try to make like a FAQ kind of series for people who have questions but can't find any information about it. If you guys do have any questions yourself, you can comment down below and I will try to ask Alex, or you can as well. I'll leave his Twitter in the description. You guys can go ahead and ask him. Keep in mind, he is a co-founder of Media Molecule, so he's most likely busy. And if he doesn't answer your question, chances are he's busy or he didn't see it. So today's video, I'm going to have 10 questions that I found on Twitter. There's a lot more after I scroll through it. Question that I've asked as well. And I'm going to give you guys like the Q&A, the question and answer. So maybe some of you guys are curious to know about something and someone else already answered or asked about it. And if you do have questions, like I was saying, you can go ahead and comment down below or ask them yourself. That way I can put in the video for someone who may be curious to know about something they didn't know was possible and whatnot. So the first question in today's video is it possible to build logic in the game for a dynamic weather system and a day/night system? I found this an interesting question because for people who maybe want to make story kind of levels or games and they want to make it more realistic, you know, something like what he was saying is actually going to make it more realistic. And the fact that you can do that is pretty dope. So question number 2, is it possible to create an exosuit / power armor like the ones in Fallout or Iron Man suit in which you step in and become one? And Alex said with a bit of creative effort, yes. I kind of like these kind of questions. I know some of you guys may be like, well, this isn't the question I'm trying to ask. I really like these questions because it kind of gives you an idea of what's possible in the game, and it's really interesting to know, and even makes you more hype. It's like, bro, what? You can do that? You know what I mean? So that's another question that my man Will asks. Question number 3, is first-person mode supported in Dreams? And Alex responds with yes. I think we've actually seen that on this channel or a Media Molecule channel with the mech when he went into first-person mode. So it definitely is possible. Question number 4, will Dreams have a built-in ladder climbing with animation, or do you need to use logic to make the player climb ladders? Have a nice weekend. And Alex responds with, at the moment, you have to build it with logic. Notice how they say at the moment. Like Dreams or Media Molecule are constantly adding new stuff and plan to even after the game launches, so things will definitely come on out. But with logic, like I said in my other video, logic is very like it can help with so many things. So what he was saying, or what Alex said, is that you can make the logic for that and then publish it so people can use, and you have credit for all the uses. And that's just insane. I've talked about that and how incredible that is because like every work that you put out will always get credit. Little Planet was a huge problem of, you know, coming back to you because people will use it and steal it, and then people will think that person made it instead of you. So the fact that you can do that, and even like something as small but as crazy as that, as a chip, you can put it out there and people can use, is another thing that really goes to show you how incredible the sharing system is in Dreams. So that's question number 4. So in question number 5, I already knew the answer, but I like to ask questions that have already been answered just because I feel like it's a common asked question, just in case someone may be curious to know, and I can go ahead and let them know that it's possible. So I asked, hey Alex, is it possible to work on a level that your friend already started, even if he's offline? Because, you know, Little Planet, the person had to be online if he wanted to work on a level, you know, and that was kind of a pain. I remember me and my homie wanted to work on a level, but he'll be off, because like he'll be offline and I'll be online. I'm like, dang, I can't work in it. So the only thing I could do was like work on maybe like an object or something and then use it and put in his level. But the fact that you can work on the level while he's offline is amazing. That really means you can have as many people as you want as collaborators, and whoever gets offline, someone can just hop in a level and work on it. Or if the level is complete and there needs to be updates and people are complaining about it, like, yo, this is not working, this and that, someone can go inside and update it, and the more people the better. So that's really dope that you can actually do that. So that's question number 5. Question number 6 was, is it possible to make a level that allows players to use their own creations? I plan on making an arena level where people can use their creations and have a battle. He said not currently in play mode. It's too likely that random characters will break the level, wrong size, etc. But you can make the level remixable and invite people to bring their own characters and publish remixes with those characters. So that's pretty interesting. It does make sense why you couldn't use your characters and other people's level, just because with this you can actually make a character anything you like. So people can make some crazy stuff like an entire dragon. Obviously a dragon wouldn't match or be able to get in some levels who maybe they have a certain max for the thermometer, so you can't add anything more else, and you're dragging that super high tech, you know what I mean, goes in that level. It could break the level. I get what they're saying, and that does make sense. So that's interesting to know that you can't bring your own characters and other people level. Question number 7, another frequently asked question, but some of you guys may not know. I was saying, do you guys plan on releasing new tutorials for the public as time passes? Also, with the game like Dreams, since there's no need for a sequel, meaning you guys can focus on Dreams, can we expect frequent updates of new stuff being added and fine-tuning to certain things, etc.? And he said yes to both of them. So that's really interesting to know that Dreams, will continuously be updated. And that's for people who don't know. I'm sure you guys know because I've mentioned it quite a few times in my videos. But yeah, that's question number 7. Question number 8, will there be an option to allow for blank backgrounds, just plain blue or black, for instance, so we can make our own clouds? You can. I do find that pretty interesting though. For certain levels, I feel like having a background, the kind of colors they want, will make it fit their level a lot more than just a common background that you see a lot with the Dreams demo and all that kind of stuff. So that's a pretty interesting question. Question number 9. So I know characters in Dreams are 100% more advanced than characters in Little Planet, but will you be able to do different button combinations, do like a special attack, perhaps press a button that makes the character change, allow them to use a set of new moves and animation? In other words, can I make a Goku like character? As an anime fan myself, I felt like it was right to go ahead and ask him an anime kind of question. And it was pretty dope that he said, yeah, I am interested to see what kind of fights people make or fighting games people make in Dreams. And for the last question, can you make different transition animations? This is also a commonly asked question for people because Little Planet, you couldn't do anything like that at all. You just go in a level, it loads the next level, and then you hop back and you hop back out of the circle and you spawn in there. But it seems like with this, you can actually fade and wipe colors and do different kind of shapes. And he even said you could do the Star Wars style wipe, which is pretty cool. Because the thing is with Dreams, transitions on there to a different level is like really fast and it's very slick. So I was just asking to see what kind of transition you could do because the level is fast. So I was curious to know if you can even do transition and all that kind of stuff. But that's really it for the video. If you guys enjoy it, let me know, and then try to drop comments or questions that you want me to ask, and I'll try to ask. I feel like this is really interesting because I've always wanted to go around trying to find answers to questions that I've had, and it was just so hard because I had to watch full-on streams and all that kind of stuff. So I feel like this is pretty dope that I can just put questions and answer like some of the question and answers in the video, and then just keep posting videos of it. So if you need to go back to a video to tell somebody or to remember all the stuff you can do, you can just go to the videos. So if you guys like this idea, let me know in the comment section down below. Drop a like, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.